Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Continuing to our Civil 3D class. In the previous video, we introduced Subassembly Composer, the views, the toolbox, the flowchart, how it's you can arrange. Now today we will create some shape in a head with the point and link. We will use this geometry. If I go to Civil 3D and I create any shape here, suppose a lane. This is the basic lane. If I create here, you can see now here this composed of three things. This shape, this lane, this composed of three things. One, the point, a point you can see on the edges, then the link, and third the shape. If I go to the properties of this shape and I create the shape, turn on the shape on it, you can see three things: the point, the link, the line, and the shape. So the slope here we have option also. So I will open this civil 3D subassembly composer. First of all, I will drag a point here. If I drag a point here, now you can see this is the point number point 1. The next thing, point code, in the upcoming videos we will give its code. So the type, this type to relative to this, you can adjust this by the arrows or by dragging it like this. Delta X, you have option. Now what is the connection between the origin to your new point, like this. Then geometry point from point delta X and Y, because this is connected with the origin, so I don't need anything here. Just a simply point here, and this the point create here, point number 1. If I create again the point number 2, the point number 2 I will adjust it here. Now you can see the point number 2 reference to this, the point number 1. You can see from the point number 1 here, automatically it's created a link here. If I click here, fit to screen, first I will give it here, because if I go to civil 3D, here you can see the delta X and the X axis. You can see the distance and the slope. So in subassembly composer, I will give here the delta X and slope, and delta X I have option. Now you can see the 2% slope, or suppose this the lane 5 meter or 3.65 meter. Okay, automatically add a link here, you can see. And now if I fit to screen, now you can see here the link 1, which is link 1. You can rename this and automatically it's created. You can erase it from here, or it will not showing if you click here. To so fit to screen mean this 2% slope, and the 3.65 is the length between these 2 points. Again I will create here the third point here, so I will create another point here. You can adjust this point by arrows key. So between the 2 and 3, this point is from 2. You have option here, you can see. You can select any point here. If you want to link this with point 1 or origin, you can select here. This the delta X and Y, because I will create the third point which is below here. So only I need the X distance, the Y distance. The X is this, sorry, X is 0, Y I need Y distance below. So I will delta X and delta Y. The X value is on the X axis, it will not move, but the Y axis, suppose it is subgrade, so minus 0.30. And now you can see it's created below point, and it's also created a link number 2. The third point is connected with point number one, the fourth point. So if I create a fourth point here, you can see the fourth point is not from point number three, it is point number one connect to, and it is directly and came here. Now the same distance with the y minus 0.30, I will give 0.30, and now you see this is the point number 4 created here with the length number 3. Again, in this between now these 2 points I need a link, so I will create a link and I will create here a link here. Now there is an option a link number 4, you can rename it, because link 1, link 2, link 3 is here, so automatically it's take link name, rename it link number 4 between the point number 4 and 3, not the point 1 and so start from the point number 4 and end from point number 3, and now you can see it's connected the point with the link here. So how Civil 3D work on this the links and this the point. Now hopefully you will understand this criteria of Civil 3D. Again, I will create shape for this. The one thing only remaining, now we have points, we have link, now the shapes remain. So I will add a shape to this this geometry. So this shape one, add link here, you can add here, or you can click here on the selected and you click inside where you want to create shape. And now when you click on here, you can see link 1, link 3, link 4 and link 2. Link 1, 2, 3, 4 is connected to shape. So this now a complete one lane for the subgrade. As I see here, like this, it's creating in the Civil 3D. So before everything they created here in Civil Subassembly Composer, and then they exported import is in Civil 3D. So this was the today video about how you can create a shape, link and point. From these 3 points you can create a geometry in the Subassembly Composer. Hopefully you will practice on it. Okay, thank you.